Simon, 3 games left for the regular season. Is it a case now of try and secure as many wins as possible and hope that other results go our way?
Yeah, I think it is. For us, it's not so much focus on the getting of the wins as more as the process and overcoming some of the obstacles that we've exhibited all season long. Our control of the game, and finish off the last 3.5 minutes of a game, making sure we take care of the defensive boards back after back games, because we were great against New Zealand with that. We were great at running the floor. We did some of the things that we've been struggling with, but we've got to be able to show that we can do it consecutive games.
Despite the last quarter against the Breakers on Sunday, do you think there's plenty of positive signs going forward?
Based on the last quarter? I think based on the last quarter is a real insight of some of the things that we've struggled with during the course of the year. I thought we shut down a little bit early. I thought offensively we became a little bit stagnant, and defensively we were pretty woeful. So I think from that standpoint there's a lot for us to improve upon. For the previous 36.5 minutes, I thought we were fantastic. I thought our efforts in transition were great. I thought our execution in the half court was good. I thought we got early shots early in the shot clock, on the rim. Late shot clock, we were on the rim. We got ourselves to the free throw line. There was lots to like, but we still got to fix up and clean up those last few minutes of a quarter.
How is Ryan Brokoff tracking in his recovery, and will he line up this Sunday against the JackJumpers?
Yeah, he's tracking pretty well. He's made improvements in each and every session, and I thought he was really positive again today. And
how is Cam Glennon recovering after his bout of
Yeah, Cam's he's healthy. He's no longer occupying the lavatory, so he's got his health back there. He's had a bit of a back issue after that also, he's moving really well today. So all positive signs there too.
Owen Foxwell has been lauded for his performance on Sunday. Talk about his skill set and future in the game as a young developing player.
I probably did most of the lauding. He's fantastic. The energy he brought for us defensively was really high level. He troubled a guy in the backcourt who's been a 5-year EuroLeague star, won German titles, NCAA titles, and an NBA draft pick, and he took it to him. And that's such a huge tick for a young kid. He just comes in and plays with no fear, and that's something that I think all the guys on our team can really learn from. And any sort of plaudits that he gets from his performance there are well deserved.
And Creaky, your perspective in a player?
Foxy was amazing. There were times in the game where we said we wanted to face guard Seaver and get the ball into Besson's hand, and once Foxy kind of tore Seaver up, we were all yelling on the sideline saying, face guard, Besson and let's, Seaver and Foxy kind of go at it. And, the very next possession, he stripped him, got a layup, and all of a sudden, he didn't even want the ball. We saw it actually the day before at training. We did the same thing to Lockie Barker. We got into him, created the same kind of tension and anxiety in a player, and we saw it the very next day translate. And that's what we want to see. We want to see good habits from trainings, be transferred into games. And full credit to him, he does it every day. He's absolutely got up the pants of Kizza and everyone really. He's been a nightmare. So to see him, start to eat a few of those fruits is really, really good to see.
Creaky, the JackJumpers have probably exceeded expectations for a first-year club and are playing some good basketball. What are the key things we're looking at doing to counteract them this weekend at home?
I think as a first-year club, the expectations are always low from everyone else because you're a first-year club, but reality for us was we wanted to be a finals contending team. I'm sure they're, still playing probably under what they expect themselves to see, where they want to be at. Even for us this season, we're in the same boat. We expect so much, and I'm sure they're the same. So they're probably under their expectation. I'm sure they'd like to be in the 4 right now, but they're a great team that plays hard. They get in the dogfight and get you in the trenches early, and they hold you, they wrestle you, and they've been able to let a lot go playing against the JackJumpers. So we know we're in for a dogfight against them, but we respect them, immensely. They're well coached. They've got a deep squad of tough guys. So we've got to go out there and play to our best for all 40 minutes, not just 36.5 like Simon said.
Xavier Mumford has really found his form in the last few weeks. Talk about what he brings to the side.
Yeah, X has been, for us, you try and continue to get on X about getting downhill and trying to re-emphasise how dangerous he is when he gets his head on the rim and attacks. He creates, nice little no-lookers to Joe, good kick-outs for other shooters, but he draws so much attention from the defence, and it's so hard to guard him when he is head down, feet in the paint. And for us, he's done that the last month, so it's been great in exercising his strength. We don't want to see him kind of settle and just take the easy route of settling for twos or threes over a hand. We want to see him downhill, and he's been amazing at doing that, and we think that's where he's best. And he's demonstrated that with some really good games and almost being virtually unguardable.
And lastly, what's the focus for the group from a play perspective going into the last few games?
Look, every day is the same. We want to get a little bit better than we were yesterday. Understand that there's things we need to work on. Simon touched on it in that last 4-minute period. We were absolutely terrible. We really shit the bed, and defensively we were crap. Offensively we ran nothing. We may as well run outside and played in the dirt. We probably would have had a better outcome. But in saying that, we just need to be better. For 40 minutes of basketball, we haven't put a game together this year where it's 40 minutes. I think last year we probably did a handful of times or were very, very close. But we just need to execute all the way down the stretch on both ends of the floor. And if we do that, for us as a squad, we'll be happy. But we haven't done it yet. Hopefully with these last 3 games, we can get 3 wins, hope for some good results coming our favour, and let's just see where the chips fall.